So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fancy mode as Wyvernheart, as we slowly but surely become the threat that the missionary constantly says we are. We are fairly decent in terms of the military, at least now, especially because we are gonna go towards our mercenaries soon enough. Manpower is a little bit struggling, but that's just alright. Talking about this, let's immediately deal with it. So, I think we're gonna now finish up the military stuff. Yeah. Because it is all very valuable. There was a war going on. But with the change, we are gonna continue with the next war. We do need orcs. I'm not sure if you guys have orcs. I don't think so. At least not these ones. And I don't want to take more than I need to at the moment. Because I don't think we're in a position where we can just threaten coalitions. Right? Oh. I mean, we do still have some rebels to deal with. Some of them of orcish nature. I wonder they're not disappearing, right, when I sacrifice them? Or when this stuff happens? I don't think so. So, let's keep building buildings that make me money. We do need the mage tower in the isle. I guess we should probably save up for that first. Yeah. Alright, position here. I want these provinces. I guess I could just add you guys no, wait. No. Let's keep the money. So, capital falls. We do keep this one. I mean, this one is just gonna give me another war wizard. This one... Actually, we don't even need to spend this constantly. I mean, we still get a benefit from having it high, right? We get manpower recovery speed. Of course, we also get unrest, but we get manpower recovery speed. Yippee! Oh, you guys are doing evil stuff? I'm the guy who does evil stuff. Stop it. So. Am I willing to go for level 3 advisors now? No, actually not. So... let's keep sieging that. Why am I actually... No, wait. Blade breakers for some reason of interest. I don't know why, but I disagree. Once they're gonna be dead soon anyway, but... so be it. We're gonna have plenty of time to do magic stuff as soon as my guy gets in charge. Words. 50. I mean, you're not sad, right? Do I care? No. I'll just quickly beat you up and continue on. Oh, lovely. Money. That's nearly a mage tower. So. You guys are gonna go to Gabmorion. You're not gonna go to Gabmorion, I lied. You're gonna kill these guys. I mean, to be honest, we are nearly done, I think, with this war. We just need to occupy the rest of Rocheria. A crisis in devotion. Oh, I see. A dispute rages in the council chamber today. Tension can be felt in the air as wands are risen, ready to unleash a variety of spells. I see that it is infrequent, but not at first in the council. No, the shocking thing is that the councillors involved in this scrabble are neither the fussy, wealthy scions nor the bombastic heart mages. Even the usual crowd rousers are quiet. No, both sides of this argument are devout of the flood. Tears of grief and anger spill out as they shout at each other and exchange blows. We note those that herald the flood as that which will change Halan. Was our devotion not enough, and punishment is upon us? Let us out the vote. We are devout of the flood, and its avatar and its voices still leads us even if the skies sweep at no more. Chastise as an order. A profound schism has occurred, their beliefs shattered in pieces, and now they try to build themselves a new identity from the ashes. The reason? The skies are clear, the Crimson Deluge has ended, the flood is over. The flood has triggered a change that won't be overturned by its end. I think we are gonna go towards Black Doctrine. It feels like these guys just do that. And to be honest, I think we've basically experienced everything that an Infernal Court has to offer. Right? What else do they have? We're gonna stop converting. Pop and pop. Stop. Or at least we're gonna not convert black. We're not gonna convert Black Doctor and stuff. That's important. Lovely. I mean, this was already... I guess there's something that was already thingy was getting converted. I hope that we're gonna get some rebels and then we can switch. Oh, we'll see. So, we cannot do anything really here, and I don't want to really bother anyway. Just gonna quickly do this. Be happy about it. Take this as well. Because we have the money to do that, clearly. So, let's go for the Isle of War then. Put a mage tower here. Be happy about it. Lovely. And we can continue with the soul stone. Yeah, just needs a thingy. We do gotta have here development cost reduction as we focus on this place quite diligently. Alright, 3 provinces. It's 50, but I think that's acceptable. I'm not gonna force my religion upon you, but I do want prestige. Okay, there we go. I'm alright with this. So, let's core that stuff. I guess we could... Oh, yeah, right, we could actually build this stuff up. Now, the question is, we can have another group. We can get you to... yeah, the coalition builds up. We can get you guys to, I think, to 25. That's acceptable. Yeah, we just need some more dudes, and then we're gonna start doing mercenaries. I technically don't want that. I think I'll take the money. Now, what do we do? Do we just focus more on money making with that money? I think it makes sense. We don't really have anything to do here, right? Yeah. This one doesn't need anything either. I mean, we could technically look ahead, but at the same time, I don't think that matters too much. Let's just do other stuff. Do I do this? I mean, I guess we still want manpower back, so maybe having this high might make more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm not struggling with admin. I mean, these ones would help. Oh, we can't do that. Screw it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. So we do have some rebels popping up as well. Let's get this last dude here. So this one is done. Alright. Warden Marcher. Yeah, these guys all build up to... Oh no, wait, the coalition just breaks apart again. Sure. Good talk, guys. Good talk. So we have a bunch more orcs that we have around. This is Australia, this doesn't matter. Persat shall give it a Stalin a steel. A steel! Ah, okay. Then we have an option to get this. But we would need to have a claim on a steel to do that. And you have a bunch of other guys. You also have the Council League on your side. That means I already have to fight these guys over here. But it's better than to fight the Empire, right? Yeah. By a large margin. Okay. So we currently get 10. That's not a lot. I feel like I've just dropped really far down on the trade. I mean, I do want these mercenary ideas to kind of just have the most effective mercenary stuff going on. We're just gonna lose some blood brand, right? Yeah, this is meaningless if this fails. No changes here. that we care about. Oh, we can do this. Lovely. That should also do a little bit better trade. Oh, definitely decent chunk of trade. Which, this is kind of the thing. With trade ideas, I think I would do really well. Like, what would mercenary... I mean, the cost, obviously. Maintenance. There's also tech cost. Infantry combat ability, and of course the professionalism, more manpower. And then, overall, just decent stuff for me. Colomba, when is this truce over? 50. So in 5 years. Oh, that's actually not that long. We could continue with the building stuff to make money for this. I mean, the coalition is... yeah... I think it's better to let them calm down than more than anything else. I should probably also build boats at some point. Maybe. One fine day. These guys want to be friendly again. I mean, I guess one thing that I could do... I mean, you don't have manpower, but you have money. Not much, but enough to please me. You're at war. What's Bjarnrik doing? Give me manpower. Thank you very much, Bjarnrik. I mean, this might be perfect. I mean, you're also a bit shit, but to be honest, when I look at this stuff, I wouldn't like to be struggling with that. So let's take a look at this. We get 14. If we pop in one of these guys, I mean, they take 5. That's not a lot. And it's a decent chunk of dudes. The battlemates, of course, would also be nice. But I think I'm willing to just... I mean, I guess I don't need to do it right now, do I, if I'm not at war? Yeah, you know what? I'll just invest in this. This doesn't matter enough. We're gonna do these two. When it comes around. Get that money back up where it should be. Are we gonna be in time? Oh, cool, you just... Alright, sure. Just black flex themselves without a care. That's a flex, right? I don't see a problem with this. I decide where I go. Not you, not anybody else. Respectable. Oh shit. We have a lot of admin going on. We actually have a lot of admin going on. We can also finish this up. Actually. Fall of the region. Of course the region possessed no true friends, only enemies now and enemies later. When he broke through the white walls and marched on Kostnav, he was left without supplies and reinforcement captured by the king, Kamir of Nosastir, with the aid of his faithful companions Wyvernheart and Erdo Lorna. While he rotted in prison and Skarn fell to Kamiran rule, he heard word his nephew had been slain in a bloody coup orchestrated by the nobles who sent him off to war in the first place. In 1689, yeah, it's a bit too bad. After a year of imprisonment, he broke out and killed his way through the splendid court, but when he found Kamir, he did not kill him, instead offering his service. In return, the region was released upon his own kingdom, and along he wiped out the entirety of Wyvernheart nobility, whether they were suspect in a coup or not, leaving in his wake countless ruined towns, castles, and palaces all across the country. Kamir, however, was not a content man, and more importantly, not a man who tolerated wild dogs without a leash. Night after his last victory, all 8 of the royal wizards of Nosastir descended upon the regent of Wyvernheart and slew him, but not before 5 of them died at the regent's hand. After that, peace was finally restored in Wyvernheart, and the peasantry came to know stability, albeit under Kamiran yoke. I mean, sure, I guess, but that's not really... This feels odd to have this kind of narrative, that where we basically sort of lose. That's a bit too much foreshadowing. Right? That we get our bonuses from us not succeeding? Well, whatever. We still have plenty of these guys to deal with. Let's actually get someone in position up north. As the spirits calm down, we just need to wait for this mage tower to be done. I wonder why it keeps... oh no, wait. We just need to have these guys happy, so it doesn't cost me anything. I see. That's what they want to tell me. Let's get you guys to 100 happiness, so I don't need to spend any Diplo points. And then we'll see what our next is up ahead. We do have some more oh, I told both of you guys to go here. Whoops. That was not intentional. So... I mean, the good thing is we can always pull out a War Mage if needed. As we do have this access. But actually we can just look ahead at this. I guess that makes sense, because we need to build... No, wait, here. We need to build something in the Canwood. A Mage Tower. Who would have expected that? Oh wow, we need to build you up a little bit. Okay, I'll save up 500. We do have one more war against Kromba. And I assume, once again, against Kodentar, because they are just a package deal. So, what I was also wondering... why don't we have level 2 advisors? I hate it. I wouldn't mind level 2 advisors at all. Okay, we do have still plenty of space here, but of course the gross expansion does limit me. I guess I would really like more claims, but I only get more claims when I conquer this stuff. I will just keep randomly looking into this, just to make sure that there's maybe a potential. I guess we might also just punch our way through Kodentar then, at this point, right? Just so that we can border you. And actually start the thingy. This side conquest. I think Garvet is... I guess when we are on our full strength we could fight Garvet, no problem. This has been picked. We can wait till next year. We're gonna maintain you. What is that mage show actually looking like? Okay, still needs a while. Do we need anything else here? We need to spy on Garvet. Okay, otherwise this is all just move armies around and stuff like that. It feels weird that I am currently spending admin on deving. But I guess I'm also kind of limited by the conquest here as always, because most of the stuff that I want to conquer is Coronite, and they're all gonna cry about it if I do it. This doesn't give me claims, does it? No. And then we're gonna be locked again here anyway. Well, we'll deal with it, no worries. Boop. Kill these guys. We're gonna constantly have trouble with that anyway. Alright, I did forget that we can continue on this. Everything that is not Black Doctrine is gonna get converted. I can't switch this here, right? No. That's not how it works. Let's wait until that monthly tick. Yeah. So... this doesn't matter. Druce of Dame's Crown, we don't care about that, but we do care about innovativeness. So, did spend a little bit extra here, but in 2 years we can attack Columba again, and then finally finish up this stuff. And then we'll see what next we do. This doesn't matter. Let's kill more of these rebels. I guess we're gonna get a bunch of ghouls as well if we keep that up. We're gonna use kind of missionary strength. Dame's Crown would join me. I don't think that's really gonna make a difference, right? There's just so many nations here, that's the main issue. What about you? Oh, I have nobody joining me for this, so there's gonna be a single thingy. I guess. So we do also need to dev up Canwood, so when we have points available... Oh, that's Canwick. Oh, what's this? Okay, the council wants a new thingy. I need to culture convert something? I guess we can do that. What's this? Even though the council can be rowdy and sometimes proposals or issues escalate to duels, it is most of the time a frighteningly efficient machine. Each seat in the council corresponds to a specialty. Some councillors, like devout, have an entourage of multiple magi who carry out their instructions. On the other hand, some councillors are often absent in sessions most of the time due to their missions for hard mages or out of a lack of interest in the agenda presented for the technocrats. The hardliners are the heart of the machine. Their strictness also lies in their work and the expectation of others. To the great dismay of noble and merchant scions, whose seats are tied to their gifts and not the work they put in. Finally, the more ambitious of the Floodborn find themselves leading smaller groups of councillors trying to further their own standing. Most of them end up becoming the representatives and leaders of the other cliques. So we just get a small boost here. Also, I completely forgot. This actually does something else, right? This gives me other bonuses. We could lose some separatism in the north if we wanted. Yeah, I think this is the perfect idea. Or we do this one here, actually. No, wait, I think this probably makes more sense. I completely forgot that this also has this bonus. Well, so be it. The mage tower is nearly finished, so we can take the next step. And at the same time, this one comes around. And we make a lot more money now. Lovely. I guess because we stopped all of this here. I guess we can get it back at this point. So, the Soulstone of Warden. Upon the Isle of Warden, where lost souls lie, the unlucky find rest where the giants did die. An old saying has recently resurfaced and started to pique the interest of various mage circles in Wyvernheart. While it's highly improbable that the stones found on the Isles of Warden are actually soulstones, it is true that a few samples that have been brought to the court, had a tinge of magical power. As such, we shall acquire the Isles and monopolize the so-called soulstones and find out their true nature. If they are not what they are claimed to be, they shall make an interesting case study for the mage students of the next generation. For another case, they will be more than useful for our other projects. So we just basically gain, we buff this single province. And then we need to build a mage tower here and dev you up. So that's a bit of time. But I guess if we want, we can always push this one up now. I mean, this should be now really cheap, especially with this. I did want to quickly check with this. We don't accept. Wait, these are all white reachmen. That's a bit shit. All provinces in the city's area are hardmen. I mean, we don't get a cultural union when we become an empire, I guess. How expensive is this? This is fairly expensive, right? Yeah. I mean, especially if it's the whole fucking thingy. But you know what? If they say I should... Oh, okay, wait. Slight problem. This is Black Doctrine. We do have these guys, and they, when they succeed, they, Huh. Either way, let's, think about the next step here. Like I said, we do fight Krombar next, but Korinthar is also gonna be on that agenda. Excuse me. More Conite? Nope, but Region Court. So. What is next? Okay, the Hidecastle Separatists might pop up. Also Black Doctrine. So I can't culture convert them. That's sad. But we have all of this stuff coming around. There's the next thingy here. We also have, of course, printing press popping up soon. We can have so many more dudes. You know what? I'm gonna bring out the burn blood dudes, just so that they're out, and they have a friend with them, and I no longer seem that weak. I guess that's also a thing. You're gonna go here. We're not really gonna gain or gonna conquer anything on you at the moment. I'm just gonna beat you up. I'll willingly send my manpower towards you. I guess we don't really need much more here anyway. This is still not an option. Oh! The rise of a young bloodborn has been watched from all corners of our society. Born into the royal family, they have been privileged and have conquered their own pride ever since. With the best tutors, they have been taught since a young age, driving increasing costs to their family as they continue to grow beyond their teachers at what seemed like an exponential rate, with no signs of stopping even now. The mastery of multiple schools of magic grants them even greater access to the levers of the nation, as they seem more and more interested in one day ruling it. Despite not being in a direct line of succession, the council has agreed that they shall be named heir for the moment, with the hope that some time shall temper their arrogance while keeping them ambitious for when they do take the throne and lead our nation to greater heights. The gods above watch and weep, knowing that with scions like this and more to come, the age of Arcanum is here, and that soon our entire aristocracy shall be as if they were walking avatars, one and all. Just as this promising young mage shall succeed our great ruler, we shall succeed the gods themselves. Lovely. I guess that's quite a boon. Nothing else said about that. Oh, and at the end of the year, this truce is over. We can also technically run around with the battle mages. Stop converting my shit. So. Alright, the rest is behind a religious seal, so we can't do anything there. We do have money. Do we need another mage tower at the moment? I don't think so. I guess we're once again just doing money. And then we're gonna start building up these manufactories. I mean, I guess with this amount of stuff available, I would be willing to punch the mage towers up towards this, at least. I mean, if we're building mage towers everywhere, I guess that's fair. Do we get rid of this culture? I still don't think we do, right? I don't think we have any more, like, where we need to have this culture around. Maybe we should culture convert all of the orcs away. And goblins. It's not, like, expensive, is it? Actually, we could do all of this at the moment. You know what? Screw it. Let's remove cultures. Cultures. Jesus Christ. So, Columba, you know how it is. As I expected, which means that I'm gonna do this. If you fuckers once again take my stuff away, I'm gonna also be very upset. You're running away. I think I'm gonna chase you then. There we go. Die. There the printing press pops up. Huh. There's been a terrible accident. The great sovereign of our nation has fallen, their light departing to the Empyrean. Yet it seems strange as reports continue to filter in. Their fall seems to have been a literal one, and yet there are no signs of magic having been weaved when the height of such a thing to be lethal would indicate that they would have been able to summon forth a spell of abjuration to protect themselves. It seems odd, and while the fallen goblet of thick, fortified wine found near the scene might explain this, no one on the council can remember them being the kind to drink themselves this deep, perhaps into a stubber, but not such a dangerous stubber as this. They and some other interested councillors have decided to look into if our late ruler had kept the alcoholism a secret from us all, or if there is something else afoot. The prime suspect is obvious, but our rulers are all gifted Floodborn, so the possibility of hiding this via illusions or the magics to avoid being removed from power is a feasible possibility. The council will have to confirm and make sure the investigations does not provoke the anger of the regent. So, the regent? Okay. That seems odd. Someone who's just called the regent. Okay. What's this fucking... This just feels a bit weird. You're slight... okay, that... sure. What am I to say about this? I guess you guys just like calling him that. Alright, let's just quickly kill stuff on the way. Lovely. Let's go to you guys and get you out as well. I'm not sure what you're doing there. We're gonna send you guys over as well. Then we'll see what Gromba does. I do have some dudes available. Ion Rust drops. I guess you're basically down, right? Medium. We can just do a little bit more to make you sad. So, you have a mage leader in charge, it seems. Are we arriving in time? Yes, we do. Lovely. I don't see anything Grombardy happening here, so... Okay. We do take another level 3 advisor, I would say. Just seems reasonable. You guys are also dropping well enough. 41. You're low, lovely. Then we're just gonna pop you out, I would say. Get rid of you. Keep all of you weak. Oh wait, you're right. Will humiliate you. So we're gonna do a little bit more. Wait, is this... Oh. Please switch places. That's more reasonable. Okay, they are sieging these provinces around me. You are once again happy about this. Well, let's remove more stuff here. I mean, I do want Castanev, but I do want to do this in a direct war, obviously. I'm not gonna do a silly on the side conquest. Okay, you guys are surprisingly happy about this. Let's get you involved as well. Okay, we are gonna march in. Wait. Okay, we do have more people joining. Lovely. You guys just pump through. Dame's Ground, that should be enough war score. Let's pump them down. Kodentar, we have 56. We just need to get you guys sad. Alright. Let's just move these two armies down to siege a bit more. While these guys pump around that. Lovely. I think these guys are gonna be safe. No worries. You're not longer sad. I don't like this. Do you want me to completely occupy your whole nation? Oh, you're right. These guys are probably fighting right here. Forgot about that part. The tyrants fall. Okay, what do we have next? A big coup? Well, the good thing is we are at war, so let's see. An explosion resounds across the old capital. The Tower of the Primus, a tower part of the royal domain, has burst into flames and many fear the worst for the regent. I'm not sure if this is if this feels... I don't know. The collapsing rubble being held partly aloft or falling gently as various abjuration magics activate. Too late to save those within and only exposing any survivors further while they hold. Not all are worried for safety, however, as a dozen floodborn assault the rubble to make sure their deed is done. Blood runs in the streets and the promised heir lies dead, seemingly slain in the initial conflagration of the tower. The rubble continues to fall as the abjuration wards finally give in, and as the smoke and dust cloy and linger in the air, flashes of the spell weaving can be seen by the majority of spell-shocked observers. The crescendo builds the way that flashes and sounds fly like an impromptu orchestra, but there's no conductor and only destruction in these instruments' wake. It ends sooner than one might expect, the final three of the would-be assassins slain in an instant and accentuated by the regent's might. His eyes flare as he storms out of the dust cloud and bellows out orders and exhortations of vengeance alike. They are dead, and they all shall know the depths of his wrath. So, we switch towards a theocracy. Meocracy to be precise. Our ruler becomes a 4-11-4-7. We get a new legal heir. And I guess we also have a few troubles around. But now we have, well, the Archmage is now in charge, and he's very angry that the promised region is dead. You have legendary evocation. I see. I mean, it means we can all do all of this fun stuff, so we are quite effective in wars. I don't see a need to do anything yet. Something else that I would like to do. Let's start studying, shall we? Because I do like to have these guys to be immortal, to be honest. That makes my life just a lot easier to organize. Let's do this again. And of course we need to pick something new here, right? The Floodborn Council is gone. Huh. Wait, is it really gone? Interesting. Internal mission. External mission. Nope. Mission on the high seas. Nope. Balanced mission. Commercial. I'm tending towards maybe even this. Missionaries. Fort defense and prestige. Yeah. Let's do the no wait, we do the education. Oh no, what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, right? For now, we might even we might switch away, because it was a tier 3 reform. So I'm not sure. Let's see. We're gonna take this again, and for this we don't have enough points. So yeah, a complete switch of stuff here, which is interesting. These guys all fight each other while we're at war, but the fun thing is we do have all of you guys around as well. Corinthia is getting beaten up. Let's just quickly beat everything up here. Who wants to... What do you guys want? Do you want to install someone else? Nope. Major demands. You want my dudes to die? I'm not letting that happen. That guy is amazing. Apparently. I was unaware of him being amazing, but... So, we can do all of this. Thank you very much. See ya. Let's... Oh, you're right. All of you probably have mage leaders. Yeah. That's, of course, also quite interesting. Okay, you're not that sad yet. Okay, there's ghouls attracted to the battlefield. I'm just gonna position myself next to this, just to see if they are... I mean, they're not super happy, but this one might drop soon. I mean, having these guys fight each other is also quite useful. That's 6. Oh god, we're gonna get so many ghouls attracted to the battlefield. That's dreadful. Okay, I don't think we can do this in time. We have this one taken. We can wait for next year. Lovely. Oh, these guys just take resources away. That's what they do. Alright. Should have probably then taken these guys. With your amazing leaders. Yeah, Fort Vigil drops. You guys please help that out. We're just gonna get over to this. You guys are a bit happy again. We'll see what changes. Kill the mages. They're not dropping right here, but I guess I should probably speed up. Mainly, I mean, we have not done anything to Grumba, funnily enough. So, let's take these guys, then take these guys, and then take these guys. We have a bunch of war exhaustion, I have to say that. So the mages are also like, they're immediately that good. It's now the question of who's gonna be first here. We had 42%, they're 21%. I assume that I will finish this first. Except... yeah. Damn it. Either way, I just realized that we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like subscribe shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!